travel entrepreneur Samir Kalia, building companies from scratch has always been a passion.
We are supposed to have the highest sales and we are at the lowest. Why?
After forming his first company, Concord Travels, just out of college in 1987 and taking it to $5 million, Samir got bit by the internet bug in 1998 and decided to marry his two passions.
How we going to go from 100 to 500?
Thus was born bestindianhotels.com, a hotel booking engine. And all this at a time when travel portals were unheard of in India.
You know, there were no Make My Trips, Clear Trips, Yatra at that time. So out of a garage, hired 3 developers and started my own hotel booking engine. In less than 9 months, we had put 600 hotels online when there was no hotel booking engine at that time. So that was a crazy experience, building it up with their own resources. It was difficult. If I had continued and had got funded, we would have made it very big. But unfortunately, at that time, if you remember, there was the dot-com bust, 1999. So even though we had a traditional brick and mortar company and we were making good revenues, and we had this website which could, make online reservations for 600 hotels, but never got the money to scale it up.
This setback, though, did not hamper Samir when he took the entrepreneurial leap for the third time. Aiming to avoid the clutter in the domestic tourism market, Gets Holidays was started 4 years ago with the aim to tap into the 65,000 crore rupee inbound tourism market. An abbreviation of Global E-Travel Solutions, Gets endeavors to reach its international customers directly rather than through foreign agents as is the established norm. More B2C than B2B, a rarity for a travel company.
We opened different websites in different countries. So we now have presence in over 20 countries. We have a Brazilian site, we have a Portuguese site, we have a Mexican site, and we hired people there to be the front end. So that was the first step. Then we also thought, to understand the product well, you need a native inside the office. It was a lot of investment, a lot of resources, time taken, but we took the plunge.
It is this three-pronged marketing strategy of local websites, local front-end and local back-end that is reaping dividends for this comparatively small company. Gets' international workforce is a vital cog in this, making sure that their foreign tourists, by interacting with one of their own, get that extra level of comfort, a small touch that not many companies provide.
I have to say this is a very brilliant idea because for me, my situation, I'm a Chinese and I can easily talk to Chinese clients, right? And I can also cooperate with Chinese agency. But if I'm an Indian, maybe, full Chinese, they don't speak English. So it's quite hard for Indian to contact with Chinese. So that's why it's at first the language problem, the second the culture problem.
Taking care of this multinational workforce is Gets' HR, headed by Samir's wife Ruchi. From helping foreign employees settle into a foreign city and acclimatizing to a new culture, to organizing get-togethers and team parties that aim to engender bonhomie and team spirit, Ruchi is the tour de force behind this multifaceted team and aims to take Gets to the next level through its people.
We are about 100 plus. We are about 125 currently, and yes, let's see. We do hope to target to reach to a 500 by another 3 years down the line.
The idea is in the next 5 years, I'm going to have a presence in at least 80% of the countries that send a good number of tourists to India. Second, yes, we are in talks with a couple of people where I would get the funds and resources to take this to the second level.
For Samir, though, reaching out to customers directly has what has come to define his latest venture. With 20 countries penetrated already, Samir's challenge, in his own words, is to become the largest inbound operator. A daunting task, no doubt, especially considering the competition in this no-barriers industry, but one that seems quite attainable with the self-confidence of this entrepreneur. With 18 million foreign tourists visiting India last year, this sector is creating a plethora of opportunities for small and medium enterprises. It's time to take a short break now. On the other